What's up everybody, King93 here, welcome to Cloud Climber. Now this is a game where it's a walking simulator, so it's basically just walking up a flight of stairs, finding out why these things were built. Oh yeah, we're walking through ancient ruins in the sky, so that should be pretty fun. And this was brought to you by the same developers that brought to us Night of the Ravager. I've played that one. You guys can go check it out in my channel. And they also did My Beautiful Paper Style, as you can probably, not sure if you can see it, but it's right here. Yeah. So be sure to check them out. And so without further ado, let's start the game.
Another day has arrived. I'd best get my water before going to work.
Stan Diary, page 1489. I may need to get to the neighboring tower in the future, but I know that the other builders keep the entrance to the bridge locked. I saw a key on the table at the top of our tower a few weeks ago before I went to get more building supplies. I haven't been up there in a few days, so I'll need to check if it unlocks the bridge door. If it unlocks the bridge door. If the other towers ever become vacant, I might need to get across, so I'll have to keep this in mind.
Construction on the last tower stopped weeks ago. I can only assume that the builders have met their fate by now. I believe it's safe enough for me to go and continue building higher yet from where they left off. I'll need to travel across the other two towers to get there, but I'm sure I can find a way.
Sprint, so this will be just a typical casual game, walking up some stairs. Alright, let's do this. So I gotta get to, I'm assuming that tower, so, or that, oh well, it's a bridge. Right, so I'm supposed to get there, so I should have maybe gone down instead. Nope. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, so from there it will take me there, then the bridge will take me there, right? Alright. Now I know where I'm going. Shall we test out if I can fall off this building? Or oh, that's the ancient ruins, right? Alright, let's not test if I can fall. It's usually the case is if you try it, you're probably gonna fall off anyway. So let's the bridge. Oh, okay. Oh, notes. Bernie the Great and Terrible Diary, page 69. For months we've been building faster than ever. Yet it seems as if every time we complete a new level, the clouds raise higher and higher. I could have sworn though that we were close to them for decades ago, but we're still not done yet. I can only hope that we're getting close. Signed, Bernie the Great and Terrible. Alright, so Bernie is clearly unhappy that, you know, they've been building this thing for ages now. So I wonder what happened to good old Bernie. Oh, maybe I should have gone up the other stairs. Yeah, probably. Alright. Yeah, I need to enter that door. So bridge door key, right? Right, that's it. There was a key at the top of the tower, right? Etna Diary, page 36. I can't believe today is the 100th anniversary of our tower. I know others have been building it much longer, and now I wish our grandparents had taken this whole thing more seriously. 100 years ago, they decided things were getting dangerous, but why didn't they see the problem 200 years ago, or even longer? I'm still glad they started building, but I wish we had seen this coming. Well, Edna, you should have been born earlier.
It's
so you
been
could.
quite some time since I was on the second tower. I haven't crossed this bridge since the builders became greedy and took the supplies that were meant to come to our tower. Just like all the other towers, its inhabitants quickly grew desperate and aggressive. Now it stands empty.
So yeah, as I was saying earlier, well, Edna, you should have been born earlier, so you could have told them. Kyle Diary, page 45. I guess I knew this day would come, but I didn't expect it to come this soon. Yesterday we started extreme rationing of our water. A few days back we stopped at getting supplies from the ground crew on our lift. We can only assume that they stolen the supplies for themselves, ran out of water and food sources, or simply died. If we don't get into the cloud soon, we might need to see if we can get some from one of the neighboring towers. So supplies are like running out, and so they need to like finish this tower. Bertha, diary page 98, 29. Wouldn't it be ironic if it rained down after decades of building? Now would be the perfect time since we've just started rationing our supplies more. But I have a good feeling about things. I know I've never seen rain myself, but grandmother always told me how wonderful it felt. It will be so surreal to be on the ground and see water for miles instead of desert and wasteland. I'm sure it will rain someday. We just need to survive until then. So, ground level is basically like a desert wasteland down there.
They installed a rope cart on this level to get to the third tower. I should be able to use it to get across.
Kyle Diary, page 846. I tried to be reasonable. I tried to talk with them, but those greedy little scumbags on Tower 1 don't want to share their supplies with us. I'm not going to die miles above the ground dying like a raisin while other people watch. I'm going over there tonight to take everything I need so I can last long enough to watch everyone else die. I reckon everyone got selfish and sort of stopped building the towers, I guess. So yeah, we got three towers. So yeah, like it says, we got like construction workers for each tower. So yeah, so this was where I came in from. So now we're heading there.
I could almost call this place beautiful if these dust storms weren't so suffocating.
So we're meant to go across, right?
I hope I find what I'm looking for at the fourth tower.
And what is it you're looking for? Do we have a name yet? I don't think so. Hadang Diary, page 1. I couldn't be more frustrated right now. We're running out of water, running out of building supplies, and Carl won't get along with me. At least 5 times a day he pretends he's going to push me off the tower. I swear if I do fall someday, it'll be his fault. It's just a prank. Kyle. That's Kyle, right? Joey Diary, page 556. Yesterday, Hadang fell off the tower. Okay. Alright. Ah, that's not a joke. Serious. I don't know how it happened, but it was a shame, especially since he had the key to most of our water chests. We'll need to break the locked ones open, and since we've almost emptied out the other chests. Ooh. Ah, Hadam, why you gotta take the freaking key with you? Anything upstairs though? Carl Diary, page 57. I just can't get over it. Adam gives the absolute best reactions when I mess with him. For the past week, I've been pretending to get mad and shove my arms at him as if to push him up the tower, but I don't think this will ever get old. And I can tell he loves it, or she loves it. Well, a silly prank like that just got Hadang killed. Carl, Carlos, Carlito. Ooh, what's this? Bridge. Oh,
Looks like I'll need to fix this bridge.
stack of plants required. So Carl was the one that sort of inadvertently you know, uh, harang. Poor harang. How do I pick? Oh,
It's hard to believe that I'm the last one here. I never thought it would end like this. Makes you wonder what the whole point was in the first place.
a note of ambition. Out of everyone on this earth, our families were the only ones who took the water crisis seriously. We were the ones who started the building. We were the ones who started building. We were mocked and we were told we were insane. We were the ones who everyone looked to when the lakes and rivers dried up. Our blueprints were the ones that were stolen as people became desperate. Out of everyone on earth, we are the ones who deserve to die. The clouds are brimming with liquid life, but are still so evasive. We've been building for a long time, but we are not done yet. We have farther to go. We will climb the clouds, the sun of Zilchar. Zilchar? Dewey Diary, page 490. Dewey? From Screen? Wait, Dewey's from Screen, right? The cop. This evening, Kevin made a really cheesy speech about how we alone will prevail and how we're the only descendants of the great ones who deserve life. It was honestly the cringiest speech I've ever heard, and that's really saying a lot considering the other stuff he's been saying lately. He also keeps referring to himself in the third person and only responds to us if we call him son of Zulcha. So Kevin is the son of Zulcha. Zulcha. Anything else around here I can interact with? Any more planks? Can I get through the door? Mallet. Okay, why not? So, from my understanding, there was a a disaster down there on the ground, which caused sort of all the Earth's water to sort of dry up. So right now there's no water and there's been no rain for years, and so now they're building these towers to sort of reach the clouds, and as they said, clouds are full of water, so it only makes sense for them to just keep building and building and building, like the giant tower, the giant building in Dubai. I need to step on this. I right. Right. Can I just jump? Stack of planks. Stack of planks added to my inventory. So yeah, I'm probably gonna use the clouds water and just squeeze them dry. Where am I? Oh, oh, you need a. Probably need that.
This place really is beautiful, even with the dust storms. It's peaceful in a way. I've been working on that tower my whole life and never once stopped to appreciate what we'd spent our lives building. We only looked up to the clouds, hoping we'd someday reach them so we could prolong our lives. But now that everyone's gone, I know any attempt I might make at accomplishing that would be futile. Rather than spending the rest of my life building a tower, maybe it's time I took a break. It's been a long time, but I think I'm finally done.
So yeah, that's it, guys. It's basically just a walking simulator to get you to the top of the cemented, the better looking tower that's like it's built solid. So yeah, yeah, pretty much teaches you a lesson about like real life lessons, like do not be selfish. Help each other out. Don't be I mean, I get it's a. Some people think it's like always thinking for themselves, that kind of thing. But hey, in this world we gotta show a lot of love, like in this day and age, with all the things that are happening around the world. Showing some love is the least you could do, so that you can create a sense of positivity around you. So that's my takeaway from this game. And so yeah, and as a result of the selfishness, obviously the rest of the workers sort of disappeared, and now our character is the only one left. So yeah, do not be selfish. Always be humble and always uh, help each other out. You know, the spirit of being a human being, right? So yeah, that is it for what's this game called? Cloud Climber. That's it for Cloud Climber. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like, drop a comment, and smash that subscribe button to stay notified on the latest uploads from this channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.